Hey, Gabby Diaz inside our Well 94.9 VIP lounge. Max, how's it going?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Who's this guy?
This is my handsome booby Ryan sitting next to me.
Hi, Ryan.
How are you doing?
I love your
Drug rug?
Yeah.
That's what they call it. That's the official name for it.
That's the official name. We got a New Mexico.
Yeah.
Nice.
They were like, 'cause at first they were talking about it, and I was like, why do you keep calling it? Oh, that's actually what it's called.
Yeah,
Got
I guess
it.
so.
Makes a lot of sense.
It's got
now.
lots of popping colors. He's got a few of them now.
glows
It's
in the black
becoming-
I just love the outfits in general today.
Thank
I
you
think
very
like
much.
the choice of colors is
Just
amazing.
trying to bring some vibrance.
Yo,
into
I'm not
our-
mad at it. I'm
Thank
like
you,
the
bro.
black, like I wear black all the time. It's so bad.
Look, it suits you. It's
Oh,
lovely.
thanks. It suits me. That's great. I got a dark soul, I guess, huh?
No, not at all.
No, I'm just playing. How are you doing? I feel like the last time we saw you was like over a year ago.
It's been a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot's changed for you.
It's crazy. I got married. I'm delighted, and yeah, we got nice guys.
cute.
We rescued a little pup. His name's Wink. He has one eye, and he's like our
Nice.
son, and
So cute.
it's really nice. And then otherwise, just wearing crazy clothes now and having a good time, and
Awesome.
and singing and dancing and eating. So
Yeah, eating. God, I need to
Yeah,
stop
right.
doing that.
I like
No, I wanted to tell you because when you came the last time, I wasn't too familiar. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And then I kind of got more familiar. And I think now just following you on social media, I love how true to yourself that you are. Like, I feel like a lot of people, I wouldn't say necessarily hide it, but they keep it private, their relationships and their marriages. And you guys are just so open about it and just genuinely happy, though. You could see that. Like, it's not a front. It's not a fake thing at all. Like, it's genuine. So I just wanted to tell you that because it's dope to see that. And just, we're young, and to see that that's happening in our age generation,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
really cool.
Thank you.
So
That
I
means
just,
the world.
yeah,
Thank you.
man, I just really wanted to tell you that. So what are we working on right now? What's
Oh,
with the
yeah.
music? Because
It's-
I got some JT vibes
Oh,
right
wow.
now while you were on
That's
stage.
an honor. I'm delighted.
I'm
a
serious.
huge
I was
JT
like,
fan.
ooh,
Thank
okay.
you. Yeah, we're singing and dancing. We're going on tour with Gnash. We'll be back here in a couple weeks, which is cool, and making a lot of music. I got another song coming out with my friend Audion at March 31st. That's our
Nice.
next sort of single.
That's the next big one.
That's the next one, big one, bang. And then we got a lot of Party Pupils music we've been working on too, which has been fun. And
So this is Party People
We
right
are
here.
Party
we're not,
Pupils
we're
together,
not
yeah.
missing anybody.
nah,
It's
this
just
is
the
just
two.
us. It's just the two of us.
Awesome.
It's just two half Jews, just chilling together, watching Sopranos. I don't know if anybody's a Sopranos fan, but Ryan, is anybody? Yeah, anybody know?
Really? Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
she knows. She knows it.
Really? That's
anybody? Anybody in the back? You guys know Sopranos at
Soprano
all?
fans?
No, no.
I bet you
no,
in
yeah,
that room
kinda,
over
no.
there,
Yeah.
probably.
Dang. Well,
It's
Ryan,
all or nothing.
Ryan does like the best impression of the grandma on The Sopranos.
Oh, of
And
the
it,
grandma of
is
all
the best.
things.
And we were saying at some point we just want to do I do an Elmo impersonation and he does the grandma from The Sopranos impersonation.
The most non sequitur and random combination you'll ever experience.
Yes,
Exactly.
legitimately.
But at one point we're gonna have to. Maybe we'll do a little bit of this one eventually.
The Elmo talking to
Yeah, tell her what's.
Olivia.
Yeah, just talk to. Yeah.
Well, Max, I'm getting really sick and tired of the Elmo voice.
Why are you getting sick and tired of it, Ryan?
Because I gave you my life on a silver platter and you don't appreciate it.
I don't know. I just love you and I love living life and can you make me some cookies?
Oh, go on.
Oh, thanks, guys.
I could imagine you two together.
We have a good time.
You guys are probably like the funniest. Your wife is like cracking up right now as I say that. She's like, you have no idea.
Oh my God.
Seriously.
We are so good at ruining all song lyrics. Like to respect number one to our own songs.
Yeah, of course. You have to
ruin
make
your
up
gotta
all the new
ruin your
ones.
own lyrics with everything stupid and just
Do a little
we're-
turn the lights down low with grandma impression.
Heaven only knows where you've been. But I don't really need to know. I know where you're gonna go. You're gonna die in your own arms.
That is amazing.
Anyway.
Oh my
Random non
gosh.
sequitur. We had to do it. We were like, I just discovered this because I just started watching The Sopranos with my wife, so it's like when he's
Now
like, oh,
you're
do the grandma.
understanding.
Now it's just like, wow, so much more respect for Ryan than I've ever.
Netflix is gonna have a big stream of Sopranos now after
Yes,
this, right? So we can
yes,
figure out
girl.
what exactly.
Oh my gosh.
I want to know how the collab with Gnash kind of happened.
Of course, yeah.
Because he's like, I feel like a lot of people are talking about him right now.
Yeah, he's slaying it.
Yeah.
I've met, basically happened because we had met a number of times randomly through friends and stuff.
Right.
And we always, said the thing when you meet, other artists or bands, it's like, oh yeah, we should do something. And you never know what that might be. community.
Totally.
And I had a manager of ours who was like, that Gnash, he's like Yoda, we call him Yoda, and he's like that Gnash guy, you guys should do something. And one day I was sitting with the song, and I realized that it's never happened to me like this, where I was like, I could hear his voice on this song. And so, I just sometimes I'll just send it off to him, and I was like, hey, this song really means a lot. I told him the story. I wasn't open about the story of the song yet, so I told him the story on my end. And 5 hours later, I had the verse that you hear on the song. It was really, just one of those moments that's very rare, and it was really beautiful that he connected with it so much, and he had that same story with his girlfriend Rosa, and it's just like, it's one of those things that, when you have a collaboration like that, that's the dream, that it really comes from a place of you both connecting with a similar story or song. And then, we just became really good friends. We go on a lot of double dates, and we just kick it, and
so
it's cute. It's a good time. It's fun. Oh, so cute. Oh. Ryan,
I know, right? It's like, so cute.
We're always talking about like and Ryan's always like, oh.
1 second.
It's a good time.
That's amazing. Well, I love hearing stories like that. We got a couple questions from the fans.
Give it to me, babe.
I picked a couple of them because I thought they were awesome.
Love it.
What has been your favorite place to perform?
Ooh, the Bay, obviously.
San
Hella love the
Francisco.
Bay.
Oh.
Hella love the Bay. Yeah, of course. Come on, guys. Other places that we love, two others that I always say are, we've only performed there once, but we performed in Montreal in Canada once.
Nice.
Which I broke my foot at that show, so that's how lit it got.
You broke your
got
foot.
So lit. I jumped off
my-
stage, and somebody left their bags where I didn't see, and I jumped in and I twisted my foot. And I was on the rest of the tour for 2 weeks with the cast. But the show, people were like, oh, I hope you come back to Montreal. I was like, oh, we definitely will come back to Montreal. It was
this
that
broken
fun.
leg ain't stopping nothing.
It was crazy.
I
And
will be here.
Oh my gosh. And then we just played in Santa Fe last week, which was at this place, Meow Wolf, which was funded by the Game of Thrones writer.
Oh,
and it's like this
wow.
trippy museum / venue with the fridge that goes into another room, and just
wow, that's
that
really
was
cool.
that was an unexpected highlight. We were like, Santa Fe, who knows? And then we went, and it was a
I
great
fit
show.
in really well with the drug rug in that
It was
place,
really
because
nice.
it literally looks like an acid trip. It's
It's
crazy.
amazing.
Oh my God.
Absolutely.
I could ask so many questions after that, but I'm not going to.
Yes.
How has your marriage influenced your music?
So much so, honestly, that when I talk about it before the song, I've talked about it a lot, but it really is the most true that I was going through a very dark period of my life before that song,
Right.
and I was in a place where Emily and I weren't open about our relationship at all, because in this world
It's
of
hard.
music, people, everybody has their opinions. They're like, you shouldn't, you need to appear single or all these things, and it's unfortunate, I think, for young artists growing up, because it just stunts your growth so much. So you're not writing about the things that are relevant to your life. You're trying
Right.
to write about the things you think are relevant, and so for me it was the most freeing opening part, because I thought I might not have a career after that song. That's what it felt like, because people were saying, if you're open about your marriage, it's gonna be over, and it was very dramatic, and I finally realized that if it's not true to my life, I don't want it to be a part of my music, and
Totally.
and therefore I'd rather not have a career. And so that was a really scary moment, and being open about it and having people receive it so well and people
Dude.
connect with it has been the most rewarding experience, because I honestly went into it being like, maybe no one will ever listen to our music again, and that's just a risk you got to take,
Yeah.
being completely who you are. So writing wise, it's just opened it up so much. I feel like I'm way more vulnerable now. I'm way more true to myself. I'm just cool with being a tiny guy who loves singing and dancing around.
Yeah.
Everybody has their insecurities, and I was so deeply insecure before, and it's so nice that when you find someone really special, or you just the best friends in your life. She's my best friend too.
Right.
It makes you feel so much more yourself, and that's really what I'm so grateful for.
I don't know how you're not in that corner crying right now. I would be like, I love you, babe. Oh my God. I'm so that girl.
I love you.
Aww. Heart emojis. So cute. Love it.
Oh,
Now, this is a very important question, okay?
Yes, of course.
How do you like your eggs?
How do I like my eggs?
Yeah.
Great question. I love eggs all day. What a good question. Yo, okay, first off, for the next song I was talking about, it's called One More Weekend. In the video, our friends have a chicken coop, and they have little baby chicks, and we have them in the video.
Oh
and
my God.
They were talking about the eggs they lay and how great they are, and I kind of want to get a chicken coop now, just so I can
Just so you can try
love
the
them.
eggs.
I'll probably stop eating chicken, but just keep eating eggs, because they're so cool.
Yeah.
I love eggs. I love eggs a number of ways. I would say to the boring of the scrambled egg to, a nice hard-boiled egg by mom is great,
So
I
many
don't have
scenarios. I love
She
it.
likes, I've had to learn how to do sunny side up for Emily, because that's what she likes. Yes, that's right. Like if I do it wrong, she's like, you know I like sunny side up. What you doing? I don't want scrambled. So anyway, I could eat eggs all day and breakfast sandwiches saved my life. So
It's
Ryan,
really
what would
funny
you
that
like
you
to
said
say?
that because as you were telling the story before, I tend to daydream a little bit, and we've done a lot of this. So I was
Yeah,
thinking.
yeah.
When
So
we
you were
at
thinking about
breakfast, me and my
eggs.
girlfriend, we were at breakfast, and I was saying I always like to come up with dad jokes, and I was thinking about how I thought of a really good one today. No, you'll really like this one. Ready for it? All right. So, and I was trying to think of how I can phrase it, but it's what did the eggs Benedict say to the other egg?
What?
What's about to happen?
Your Holland days are over.
What the heck was that? Yes!
That was a good one.
Your
I'm not gonna
Holland
lie.
days are over. Wow.
Let's use it.
Round of applause for Ryan, slaying it, Ryan.
Yo, when you asked me, you said something about eggs, I perked up like.
That is amazing.
Never a dull moment. I love it.
One more. If you could perform a duet with anyone,
Ooh,
who would it be?
Stevie Wonder.
Ooh.
Girl.
That's a good one.
Of course.
I love how you had the girl so down.
Girl. Of course.
So down.
So my one story was I was very honored to work with Pharrell Williams in the studio,
Awesome.
which was crazy. Never released the songs, but it was a good time. And at the same time, you know how it is.
Yeah.
But his thing is he always works with two people at a time. I learned that. I thought it was
Okay.
just for me, and then I found out it was a thing. So he was working with Snoop Dogg at the same time, which I was also like, yo, that's so tight. So he was in the
Right.
other room, jumping back and forth. And I met Snoop, and he called me nephew. Oh my gosh, what a moment in my life.
Homies
He called me.
automatically.
He like the next day he was like, "Oh, morning, nephew." I was like, "What is
Did
this?
you just call me
Did
nephew?
you just?" And he was completely sober too in that moment, which was
Wow.
crazy. Every other moment I saw him, we know what's up. But in that moment, he just was in the morning, just had his eggs. So anyway, I digress.
Perfect segue.
He walks in and he goes, "Yo, he's coming in today to Pharrell." Like, and Pharrell's like, "No way, he's coming in today." And he goes, "Yeah." 3 hours later, Stevie Wonder comes.
Holy
so when
crap.
Stevie Wonder comes, Pharrell's wife, who's wonderful, name's Helen. She comes in. She goes, "You want to go watch him sing?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Duh.
So I was like, "Girl." So I went in there. I just stood in the corner and I just watched him in the booth for 2 hours, just record vocals and record, just harmonica. And why it was one of the craziest moments of my life was because getting to see this legend be such a perfectionist to this day and be in there and hit a wrong note and say back, just over and over again, like, go back. And then also to see him walk in not knowing what he's gonna sing. He's like, "So what do you guys wanna do?" And they're like, "Oh, just do you, Stevie." And I was just in the back like, this is a real thing that happens.
This is
Oh
what
my
they
gosh.
do.
And it was unreal. So anyway, he's such an inspiration to me, and I would be so honored to sing and dance around with him.
That is awesome, man. I love hearing stories like that because it still kind of shows like, yo, I'm a fan still.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not like, I'm an artist, but I'm a huge fan.
Totally.
Love that kind of stuff,
Yes.
man. Let me see. I think I got one more.
Yes.
Ryan, you're so bright over there. That's all I see.
Yo, he's so bright.
If you
Green screen. Can we green screen stuff on him during this? This shit's so tight.
if you could relive any memory experience over and over again, what would it be?
Okay, Ryan, get ready for no, just marry my wife. Honestly,
Aww.
I had a moment when there's this amazing classic picture that they got when I saw her walking down the aisle, which you never know what that's. You hear stories what that's gonna feel like.
I think we've all seen those Facebook
Yeah.
videos of like people with their faces
Oh
or
my
something
gosh.
crazy. So yeah, I get
I
it.
lost it. My face is the most ugly cry face. And I just saw, and it's so, because we got married in the apartment I grew up. It wasn't even like, it wasn't like, it was just like she walked down the rug that we walk down like every day.
Every day, yeah.
And to have that overwhelming feeling of like, this is my person, and I found her, I would relive that over and over again. So.
That is the cutest thing ever. Well, I'm gonna end it on that note because I think that's a
cute.
good note, like
Sweet.
for real.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming. I
for having
know we're gonna be getting some amazing music from you soon. I feel it.
Sure, thank you.
I feel it coming like the weekend.
Yes.
But again, thanks so much. Appreciate it,
Thank you,
man.
Gabby.
It's Gabby
Thank you.
Diaz right here for Wild 94.9.
Thanks, guys.